And welcome to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Saturday night girls basketball is coming up. DC Everest against the Merrill Blue Jays. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. This game is not on your original schedule from the start of the season. We've had only 1 day of snowouts for the entire winter. I mean, come on, it's going to be 50 degrees tomorrow. We're going to melt whatever snow is left. Rotten year to have a snowmobile or to be a skiing enthusiast. This is the one game that's getting made up from the day that it was icy and school was canceled. So this will be a small crowd. Again, this is a makeup game. And you know what? I think the teams are going to be competitive tonight. Both teams come in off of pretty bad losses. Everest was blown out by Spash, 74-30 when last seen. These Merrill Blue Jays went to Crandon. Crandon's one of the good small schools, 15-5 on the season. Crandon beat the Blue Jays 44-18. Merrill arrived at tonight's game with a 9-9 record, but that may be a little deceiving. Merrill is the smallest team in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. So they scheduled for their out-of-conference schedules a lot of smaller schools from up north. Kind of a different schedule than the Evergreens, who are scheduling mostly Division I schools. Everest comes in with a 3-17 record, but you go two back and they've got a win over Iola Scandinavia. So I think this one really could come down to, things like fundamentals, like who plays better, doesn't it always? Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select. Located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, they've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. Evergreens were winners by 19 in the JV game, and both of these teams, when they came out for pregame warm-ups, the Evergreens had only 6 players out for pregame warm-ups because they have a lot of players that are on the JV and then suit up and dress for varsity as well. The Blue Jays also had only 7 when the pregame shoot-around began, and the rest is a cast of JV players who are joining as well. So it seems like a game that could go either way. First time this year that these teams have met each other. They'll play once more up at the Merrill Fieldhouse before the season comes to an end in the middle of this month. Saturday night basketball, when we come right back, we'll meet the starting lineups, get things underway here on Zaleski Sports.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
I'm Karen from the Hearing House. Ignoring hearing loss can have many negative effects on your body and your life. Even if you don't realize it, it can affect your mind, your relationships, the way you feel, the way you act, your activities. Hearing loss is so much more than not hearing what people are saying. That's why at the Hearing House we're so passionate about what we do, because we see the changes in people's lives.
So call us if you're ready to find out if we can help you.
Make your house a hearing house.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
We're back at the DC Everest Fieldhouse as the teams are completing their pregame shoot-around. Will be underway in just a moment. My name's Chris Conley. Glad you're with us. We're sponsored tonight by the Hearing House, personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call. Schedule an appointment today. Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neelsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. Evergreens wear the home white with green numerals and green trim. The Merrill Blue Jays are in the Blue Jay blue with white numerals and red piping. Blue Jays have something to play for tonight. They need a win to keep their season above 500. Teams line up in front of their respective benches. Let's go down to court level for the sportsmanship announcement and our national anthem. You know, it's late enough in the season where some teams are a little dinged up. Merrill's got a short bench tonight. They suit up only 10 for our varsity game. Evergreens have 11 players available. Merrill Blue Jays start a senior, Maddie Ott. There's another senior, Sophie Wendorf. Maya Ott, senior. Twins, perhaps. Ava Dietert and Haley Rent complete the starting lineup for the Merrill Blue Jays, who have no height to speak of. Maybe that'll be an edge for the Evergreens as we go through tonight. Evergreens start junior Kelsey Woolley. One of the few seniors for the Evergreens, Brianna Cook. Kirsten Hall, a junior who I think may be sitting on a big night tonight. She's one of the taller players for either side. There's freshman McKenna Bullis and the other Everest senior starter, Megan Zemke. We are sponsored by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Walsall, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Wins have been so hard to come by for the Evergreens. Again, 3-17. That when you've got a game that you think you could win, it's really important to fire your best shot. Should the Evergreens come out of here with a win tonight, they'll have won 2 of their last 3. Hey! Megan Zemke to jump center against Haley Rint. Whistle sounds. We're ready for girls high school basketball. Evergreens control the tap. Here's McKenna Bullis into the front court. There's Brianna Cook against man-to-man defense. Zemke thought about the entry pass, now goes back out. Hall gets her first touch and directs a little traffic. Cook on the wing. Hall, cross court, almost too tall for Woolley. Baseline, Cook lets the 3 fly, hits the top of the backboard. Merrill comes away with the rebound. Sophie Wendorf yanked it away. Blue Jays' first possession. Everest also shows man-to-man. Blue Jays had that cutter coming through the lane, couldn't find it. Long 3, and it's good. Sophie Wendorf. So the Evergreens will play from behind tonight. Hall to the front court. Over to McKenna Bullis. Here's Brianna Cook. Cut off on her drive, leaves it in the corner. Bullis tries the baseline, got in, but was caught underneath. Extra pass there. Zemke off the backboard, missed everything. Such a bad shot that she got her own rebound. Goes back out. The Evergreens will get another look at the basket. Entry pass, Zemke double teamed, again trapped underneath and goes back out. Popping the 3, Brianna Cook off the front rim, no good. Zemke rebound, now that's Kirsten Hall with the rebound and missing underneath. Couple of looks, and the Evergreens have been using their height advantage. Been controlling the boards early, but trail 3-0. 3 ball here, back-to-back threes for Sophie Wendorf. Here's Bullis. Kirsten Hall splits defenders to the rim. She scores, and she's fouled. So the Evergreens will get a chance to answer with a 3, with a free throw coming. We go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Foul was on Maddie Ott, and the free throw is good. That cuts the Merrill lead in half, 6-3 now. In the corner, Maddie Ott, guarded closely, goes back out. 3 ball here from Dietert. No good. Out of bounds to the Evergreens. We're sponsored by Next Step Prosthetics. offering prosthetic and orthodontics throughout central and orthotics, beg your pardon, throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. Next step, welcome to our Zaleski Sports family of sponsors. Thank you for making all this high school coverage possible here on Zaleski Sports. Please patronize our sponsors. You wouldn't get as many games without them. Brianna Cook's got it for the Evergreens. Entry pass here. Bullis back out. Cross court to Hall. Off her foot. Loose. Turned over. Handed off to Maya Ott. Over to Maddie Ott. Maddie, floater, too strong, tipped around out of bounds to the Evergreens. Nope, they're going to stay with Merrill, okay? SC Swiderski Apartments are homes where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski. They'll make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Maya Ott was alone for a three, didn't fire. Off a screen, takes it this time, too strong. Offensive rebound, Maddie Ott with a putback and a score. One of the few times so far tonight that the Evergreens have not controlled the boards. It's 8-3. Brianna Cook, foul line extended, bumped, no whistle. Offensive, underneath, up high, no good for Zemke and out of bounds. Going to call a foul here, a putback, and they're going to award free throws here. Foul on the Blue Jays. The Merrill bench can't believe the call. Maddie Ott has picked up her second. She's likely to go out of the game now. Two free throws coming up for Megan Zemke. Too strong. Shooting from the Jamie Wetzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Missed them both. Ball is loose. Blue Jays have it. Oh, that's out of bounds to Merrill. Maya Ott to the front court. Gives it off to Maddie Ott. Rotating down low, Maya Ott didn't have anyone on her for a moment, but was moving away from the basket. Entry pass knocked away and turned over. Evergreens to the front court have numbers. Bullis to the rim, too strong. Bullis gets her own rebound. No one bodied her up. She goes back out. Cook almost threw it out of bounds. Woolley saves it. Hall to the rim, scores. Kirsten Hall. She's got all five of the Evergreens points right now. Back to a one-possession game. 13.5 to go, first half. Drive here, offensive foul. Going to call a push-off on that move to the basket. Ava Dietert called for the foul. Her first, team's third. A three would tie it in a one-possession game. Here's Bullis. Surveys what's in front of her, gives it over to Brianna Cook. Wow, no one came out to play Woolley. Instead, she drives in and misses. The three was more open than that tougher contested two along the baseline. No points that trip for the Evergreens. 13 minutes to go, first half. Maya Ott cut off on the baseline. That's good defense there by Brianna Cook. Entry rolls off the rim, too strong from Haley Rint. Evergreens have it. Another chance to edge closer in a one-possession game. Woolley guarded closely. Brianna Cook. Again, no one came out to guard her. Brianna should probably let that shot fly from behind the arc. Baseline. Bullis, three, too strong. Offensive rebound. The Evergreens have been better on the boards than the Blue Jays. Hall for a tie, no good. And gathered in by Haley Rint of the Blue Jays. The Evergreens get a couple of looks at the basket. Wouldn't go down. Everest boys basketball coach Oliver Drake says something that's a basketball truism. He said, you don't really control makes or misses. You control how well you run your offense. Kirsten Hall has picked up the non-shooting foul for the Evergreens. It's her first. Zemke comes out. Piper Scholes is in for the Evergreens. Knocked out of bounds, stays with the Evergreens. Tight defense there from Brianna Cook. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems. Staub Construction has been partnering with public and private customers since 1984. They have their own service and fabrication department to assist in municipal or industrial applications. Staub Construction, 100% employee-owned. Ayelsa Shimoleski, who just came into the game, not Piper Scholes. Ayelsa, not Piper, commits the foul there. First free throw for Sophie Wendorf is a miss. Sophie opened the game, hitting back-to-back threes, and the Blue Jays haven't scored a lot since. 0 for 2. Offensive rebound. Ava Dietert thrown into the backcourt. Tipped back there. Nope, they're calling an over and back. Ball to the Evergreens. Brianna Jerovic comes in for the Blue Jays. Haley Rint comes out. Brianna Cook cut off. Nope, she traveled. I saw that. Dragged the back foot. And the whistle sounds. Evergreens have kept the turnovers low so far in the game. Each team has turned the ball over twice. Blue Jays hard drive in, too strong. Yeah, she came in a little too hot. Brianna Jerovic. It's Evergreen's third possession, trailing by 3. Unable to convert the last 2 times. See if they'll have better luck this time down the floor. Open for a 3, quick release. It's good! Ayelsa Shimoleski, freshman off the bench, ties the game at 8 apiece. So the Evergreens overcome a slow start. See if the Blue Jays have an answer. 3 ball for the lead back. Front rim no good. Tapped around. Rebound to Bullis of the Evergreens. Chance for Everest to take a first lead tonight. Shimoleski made the last one. Now dribbles in. She's bumped and it's turned over. Evergreen's good defense. Steer the ball towards the corner. Now picked up the dribble. Maya Ott got the ball. Ott backs this out. Brianna Cook guards her softly. 10.5 to go, first half. Pass along the baseline in traffic. Free throws are coming up. Ava Dietert was fouled as she made her move to the basket. Let's thank our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes and the Jamie Schley American Family Insurance Agency. Ayelsa Shimoleski's picked up her second, team's third. Ava Dietert unable to break the tie, missing the first free throw. Megan Zemke comes back in. Shimoleski to the bench with the 2 fouls. One out of 2 for Dietert. And a 1-point Blue Jay lead. Here's Brianna Cook. Over to Bullis. Brianna Cook gets it back. Entry pass to Zemke with a height advantage. Double teamed in the lane, goes back out. Cross court, Bullis was open for a moment for a 3, then the defense rotated over to her. Bullis along the baseline, turned over in the corner. Blue Jays by 1 and the ball. Sophie Wendorf hit those 3s earlier and got the ball and was open for a moment, didn't really take it. Just from the looks of things, this foul is on Kirsten Hall. She kind of asked for an explanation about what she did from the official. Hall's picked up her second. It's the team's fourth. Non-shooting. Hall stays in the game, so you're hoping that Kirsten doesn't pick up a third over the 9.5 to go until halftime. Blue Jays by 1 in a game where the Evergreens have not had the lead yet. Driving in, hanging in the lane, and scoring is Brianna Jerkovic, sophomore with points off the bench. Hall to the front court, thought about splitting defenders, now gets it back. Hall thought about the three. Evergreens stay on the perimeter here. Now Hall drives in, foul line extended, picked up her dribble. Brianna Cook came in too strong. Ball's loose in the corner, that's out of bounds, off the Evergreens. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op with a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, tax, and records, they have you covered. Ag Country, Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Medford. Driving in, basket, and a foul. Tough angle for Maya Ott, and she got it to go. Brianna Cook is called for the foul. So the Evergreens get within 1, and the Blue Jays score the next 2 baskets. Beg your pardon, the Evergreens had the game tied 8-8. And since then, a 6-0 run for the Blue Jays. Bullis in the corner. Evergreens move the ball around from behind the arc. Entry pass to Zemke, double teamed. Goes right back out. And the Evergreens, maybe too much passing, turned over. To the other end, that should be a travel. Yeah, that's right. That's the right call. That Merrill player pulled up and dragged that back foot. Foundation Finance says now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one at Foundation Finance. Aubrey Klatt will come in for the Evergreens on the next stoppage, which comes right here. Non-shooting foul on the Blue Jays. Ava Dietert is called for her second, team's fourth. Brianna Cook comes out. Evergreens will look to inbound. This is kind of a long dry spell for the Evergreens. Stuck on 8 for a while. And Klatt, her first touch right off the bench. Goes back out to Bullis. Here's Kirsten Hall, surveys. Has Ava Dietert out to guard her. Entry pass, basket! Megan Zemke adds the dry spell for the Evergreens, 14-10. 3 balls straight on, round and out. Almost went down for Maya Ott. Hall into the front court, and Hall is being ridden as she goes up the floor. That's the right foul. Can't have that level of contact for 1, 2, 3 dribbles. Ava Dietert's just picked up her third foul, so that's a Merrill starter in foul trouble. Mackenzie Ullenbecker comes in for the Blue Jays. Here's McKenna Bullis. To the corner, open along the baseline, but dribbled a little bit too far underneath was Klatt. Back out, 3 ball, good! Kelsey Woolley hits from behind the arc for the Evergreens. 1-point game. Blue Jays drive in, maybe an extra step there. Off the bench, Ellenbecker, that's a tough shot, left it short, and Klatt secures the rebound for the Evergreens. Chance for a lead change on this possession. Klatt takes the three and left it short. Yeah, she was a full stride behind the line, and that didn't touch anyone going out of bounds. I think the coachable moment there is that you want to be patient and get a better look than that. Will either of these teams get to 20 by halftime? Maybe, maybe not. And that's a bump for Klatt. It's going to be the last foul the Evergreens have to give in the first half. So Merrill goes into the bonus on the next whistle. Wonder if the Evergreens would put in Shimoleski again. The offense seemed to go a little better with her on the floor. Baseline three, it's open and it's good. Ellenbecker hits that three off the bench. It's the third three for the Blue Jays in the first half. Got a whistle, double dribble. Tight defense by the Evergreens here. Get back to Maya Ott. Driving in, too strong is Reinert. Evergreens get the ball back. Looking to cut into a 4-point deficit. Bullis now to the corner. Klatt back to Bullis. Now this is Kirsten Hall. Hall takes the three, high arcing. Not a bad idea, round and out, and unable to secure the rebound was Zemke. Zemke didn't have good position, had to back off not to commit the foul. And the Blue Jays turn it over for the fourth time this half. Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local, family-owned auto service you can trust. Major and minor repairs, foreign and domestic vehicles. Look to Elite Auto Care. Schofield Avenue, Schofield. 5 minutes to go until halftime. Zemke. Entry pass, doesn't use her height and throws it out of bounds. Zemke's double-teamed, but you know what? She's the stronger player, so you'd like her facing the basket, seeing if she can get a look. Maya Ott cut off there. Good defense by Klatt. Extra pass through the lane, a miss from Maya Ott. Got the ball back, out of bounds to the Evergreens. Here's Kirsten Hall. Entry pass, nice pass on the assist to Woolley underneath. Hall finds Woolley, who now has 5, and it's a 2-point game again. Turned over, loose ball. Evergreens have it. Boy, the Evergreens should have called a timeout once Hall secured it. She secured it for a moment and tried to fling it. 3 ball, no good. Up goes Hall for the Evergreens. To Bullis, 2-on-1, tried to make the extra pass. That's off the Merrill defender. No, it's not. No, it's not. Thought that Merrill defender in the 2-on-1 may have touched it. Not the call for the official who's much closer than us. Blue Jays have the ball. They're taking a timeout. Why don't we take one, too? In a 2-point game on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
We're back at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. A Saturday makeup game, girls basketball between DC Everest and the Merrill Blue Jays. Mutual of Wausau Insurance is protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit Mutual of Wausau and find an agent near you. Online at mutualofwausau.com. Mutualofwausau.com. Blue Jays ball out of the timeout, trying to build on a 2-point lead. Maddie Ott brings the ball into the front court. Sophie Wendorf tries to work the give and go, and a turnover out of the timeout. No coach likes to see that. Too long for Maya Ott, who's roaming along the baseline. Everest can tie or take the lead with a 3. Here's Hall to the front court. Aubrey Klatt, who's given the Evergreens extended minutes since she's come into the game. Zemke drives into the lane. Again, Zemke bodied up and throws it into the backcourt. You know what? In the game where the offenses are struggling and the Evergreens have possession and a chance to tie, you've got to get a look at the basket there. Inbounded, Rihanna Jinkovic. And a 3 off the Everest turnover. Sophie Wendorf sticks her 3rd from behind the arc. She leads all scorers now with 9. Brianna Cook's going to come back in for the Evergreens, so a starter waiting to re-enter the game on the next stoppage. And back-to-back turnovers. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Blue Jays can put a little separation between them and the Evergreens if they come away with points. Clear out to the rim, running, and a late foul. Kirsten Hall, I think, has just picked up her 3rd. Yeah, Kirsten's going to the bench now. Maya Ott will shoot 2. Maya is 2 for 2. And the Evergreens find themselves down by 7. Merrill's got the press on, so the Evergreens got to be careful. Bullis dribbles out of trouble, and she's into the front court. Cross court now. Wooley's back in the game for the Evergreens. Open for a 3. The Evergreens need it, and it's way too long for Aubrey Klatt. Klatt's 0 for 2 from behind the arc. Everest defense needs a stop. Here's Sophie Wendorf. Klatt guards her, almost got her to turn it over. Ball's loose, and Merrill barely keeps it. Boy, that was a loose ball that the Evergreens needed. Entry pass here and a travel. Like the tight defense by Ayelsa Shimoleski. He's got 2 fouls. 3rd did not come there. And turned over in the backcourt. We'd said before, earlier in the half, the turnovers were down for the Evergreens. Now they're up again. That was the 11th turnover at the 2-minute mark of the first half. Turnovers were 11-6. Double teamed along the baseline. In trouble. It's good defense there by Zemke. It's going to stay Blue Jays ball out of bounds. Kind of feels like the Blue Jays have done enough that they'll have a lead going into halftime. The question is, will it be a manageable number in a game where points have been hard to come by? Blue Jays keep their possession alive. Wendorf now gives it over to Maya Ott, and Ott lost the handle. Bullis now over to Woolley. And there's Brianna Cook. Shimoleski along the baseline was bumped. This is Merrill's last foul to give, still non-shooting. Sophie Wendorf is called for the foul, her first. Both teams in the bonus for the final 119, and the Evergreens on the inbounds pass almost turned it over. Shimoleski's got it. To the corner. Clapp will try a three again. She's over three now. Offensive rebound underneath. Zemke goes back out. Here's Shimoleski, who hit one before. That's off the front rim. That was a pretty good look. Just didn't go down. 1 minute to go. Along the baseline, got a blocking foul on Brianna Cook. 1-1 coming up here. Cook's second, team's eighth. Maya Ott is probably the one you don't want to foul. She's already 3 for 3 at the foul line tonight. It's live on a miss. And it's a make. Blue Jays by 9. It's their biggest lead of the game so far. Evergreens are calling a timeout. Want to set up a play as they'll have the ball when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
The 2 free throws that Maya Ott just hit are her 999th and her 1,000th point. So the game stops briefly. Maya gets the photo op, and the Evergreens will get the ball with 50 seconds left. 24-15. The Evergreens would like this to be a little bit closer when they go to the halftime locker room. Great Lakes Cheese has joined the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay culture, and much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Apply at greatlakescheese.com. Klatt had her pocket picked from behind. Out of bounds to the Evergreens. Kelsey Woolley will inbound and turns it over on the inbounds pass. Baseline 3, good. Maddie Ott. Just like that, Blue Jays are up by 12. Maybe the final possession of the first half. 10 seconds to go. Brianna Cook goes back out. Bullis lets the 3 fly, no good. Ball is loose in the corner. That is Merrill's ball with 1 second left. So the Blue Jays will inbound, will go to halftime, and the Blue Jays will be up by double digits. Halftime arrives, and the Blue Jays played better down the stretch of the first half. Built themselves a 27-15 lead. The Rural Virtual Academy is an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child, with the flexibility to learn at their own schedule. And they host hundreds of free events around the state to foster friendships among students. For more information, go to ruralvirtual.org. That's ruralvirtual.org. We'll look at our halftime leading scorers when we come right back. 27-15, Blue Jays lead DC Everest. Saturday night girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbeybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
It is halftime girls basketball Saturday night, a makeup game from a snow or ice out from earlier in the season. Merrill's got a 27-15 lead. Evergreen's got within one twice and got within two in the second half, but could not get over the hump. A couple of other things that are happening in the DC Everest Athletic Department. First, the hockey postseason tournament seedings are out. The Evergreens one game below 500 for the regular season, and they are a number 9 seed. So they will open on the road this coming week. They'll play on Thursday against Eau Claire North. Eau Claire North is an 8 seed, so that's an 8 versus 9. Should be a competitive game, but the winner gets the number 1 seed in that bracket. The winner will take on Chippewa Falls. So the Evergreens have a manageable game in the first round and then a toughie in the second. Elsewhere tonight, our Everest varsity dance team is competing in lacrosse in the state championships. They were second in the kick and palm in their regional routines in a meet hosted here at Everest last weekend. So now they're off competing for a state title. If we get those results before we go off the air, we will share them with you. We'll look at our first half leading scorers after a 2-minute break. Girls basketball, Merrill 27, DC Everest 15 on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we have a huge savings for you. Supplier pricing for everyone on all remaining 23 models. Over 50 to choose from. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today.
Let's take a look at our first half leading scorers as the Blue Jays have a 27-15 lead over the Evergreens in girls basketball. Sophie Wendorf has hit 1, 2, 3 threes to lead all scorers with 9 points. Maya Ott has 6 of her 7 from the foul line, including her 1,000th career point. Congratulations, Maya. 5 for Maddie Ott. 3 for Mackenzie Ellenbecker, who hit a 3 off the bench, and Ava Dietert has 1 for the Merrill Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have hit 5 threes in the first half. They're 6 of 7 from the foul line. They've turned the ball over 8 times. For the Evergreens, 5 apiece for Kirsten Hall and for Kelsey Woolley. Those 2 players account for 10 of the 15 Everest points. Ayelsa Shimoleski has 3 and Megan Zemke has 2. Evergreens have turned the ball over 13 times. They have only 2 threes, and they are 1 of 3 from the foul line. Teams are coming out of the locker room, so in just a moment, the second half will be underway. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Rotographics, your local Wausau graphic printing expert. Your business can always depend on the finest customer service that will ensure your project is done right, setting you apart from the competition. From sales literature, retail product design, brand building, for your next graphics printing need, look to Rotographics Printing. They're on 80th Street in Wausau. We'll get the second half of the girls' basketball game underway. The Blue Jays have the ball first and a 12-point lead when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Back at the Everest Fieldhouse, both teams are in front of their benches. We'll get the second half underway in just a moment. Blue Jays by 12. Culligan Water says get water for $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. That's $9.95 a month. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That's CulliganH2O.com. And Elegant Occasions says, did you hear that the owner of Elegant Occasions is retiring? So now's the best time to make your appointment at Elegant Occasions for high school formal gowns. Prom, homecoming dresses, 30% off. Sizes 00 to 26 are in stock. Winter formal and prom tuxedos will be delivered directly to you when you order them at Elegant Occasions. Make your appointment now at elegantoccasions.net. I mean, when I'm attending a formal event, I like the light blue tuxedo with the ruffles. I stand out from the crowd. Do I ever? Blue Jays have the ball first and plays in. Pass down low, knocked away by Zemke. That's out of bounds off Zemke. Blue Jays will keep the ball. Kirsten Hall, who is on the floor, has 3 fouls for the Evergreens. 2 each for Brianna Cook and Ayelsa Shimoleski. Shimoleski's on the bench. Open for a 3, and it's too strong for Maya Ott, out of bounds to the Evergreens. Maya's looking to build on her 1,000-point achievement from earlier in the first half. Wiggly Field & Dome says for great food, cold drinks for any occasion, it's Walsall's favorite post-game spot. Lunch, dinner, or getaway with friends, always a great atmosphere at Wiggly Field & Dome. Wiggly Field, Schofield Avenue. Entry pass to Zemke. She's double-teamed, and the reach-in jump ball to the Evergreens. To the corner, here's Hall. Bumped as she goes to the rim and misses. No whistle. Maya Ott gets the rebound for the Blue Jays. Merrill into the front court. No scoring so far in the second half. Off a screen, 3-ball, too strong for Weindorf. Merrill gets a rare offensive rebound. We'll get another look at the basket. Maya Ott makes the pass down low and feeds the low post. Haley Rint scores her first basket of the night. Boy, and the Evergreens just aren't designed as a team to come back, dig themselves out of holes like this. Down by 14 now. Brianna Cook back out. Woolley cues up the 3, round and out. Offensive rebound underneath. Missing underneath is Zemke. Zemke gets it back, goes back out. Bullis 3-ball, good. Evergreens needed that like the desert needs rain. McKenna Bullis with her first points of the night. Still down by 11, so need some defensive stops. Need more buckets. Three-ball contested, no good. Zemke gets the rebound. Bullis to the front court. Woolley. Bullis again. Hall. And on the floor with 3 fouls. Hall keeps her dribble, directs some traffic. Underneath, over the top to Zemke, who is fouled. 2 free throws are coming up here for the Evergreens, and they'll need them both. We go to the Jamie Wetzel Serve Pro free throw line. Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro is the #1 choice for cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Maya Ott is called for her first foul. Zemke's got 2 in hand. J&D Tube Benders in the Weston Industrial Park is a certified custom manufacturer and distributor of tubes, tubing, tube assemblies. A family-owned business could be the perfect place in the next step for your career. If you're looking for a change? Consider applying at J&D Tube Benders. Their website is jdtube.com. That's jdtube.com. 10-point game as Zemke hits 1 of 2. Evergreens just sense they've got to tighten up the defense here. Picking up her dribble, that's an improbable 3 from Dietert, but Dietert tracks down her long rebounded miss. So Merrill gets another look. Foul line extended, back out to Wendorf. In the corner, driving along the baseline, bump. That's a turnover to the Evergreens. Evergreens go back out. This is Woolley. Woolley drives in, makes an extra pass. This is Bullis with the left hand, missing at the rim. Cut off a wild, flinging shot, and Maya Ott, a great free throw shooter, gets to the foul line. On a shot that has no chance of going down. So that's a frustrating foul, and Brianna Cook picks up her third. Second Everest starter with 3 fouls. So Maya is human after all. She misses a free throw. It's back to an 11-point Blue Jays lead. They're up by 12 at halftime. A lot of time left in this one, 14 and a half to go. Entry pass to Hall, foul line extended, goes back out. Brianna Cook drives in towards the rim. Contact, but no whistle. A miss. Maya Ott secured the rebound for the Blue Jays. Again, the points come are such an uphill battle for the Evergreens. It's just hard to dig out from this 12-point deficit at halftime, 11-point deficit now. I mean, what you need is 2 or 3 quick buckets, and nothing seems to happen quickly for the Evergreens when they're on offense. Leaning in, that's Brianna Cook. Cook has just picked up her 4th foul. So that's going to affect player personnel for the Evergreens for the rest of the half. Team second. Someone, I think, is going to come in for Cook. She's on the floor still right now. Looking to drive in, that's partially blocked. Blue Jays get it, hit the underside of the rim, so nothing doing for Haley Rint. Evergreens have it. Here's Cook, still on the floor with the 4 fouls. Baseline, Hall open for a 3, high arcing. She was open, don't blame her for taking it, no good. A 3 for the Blue Jays, that's short. Offensive rebound, back out. Another look from behind the arc, too strong for Dietert. Rebound to Everest. Hall got the board. Quick pass ahead to Bullis, who is hit underneath. McKenna Bullis to the free throw line to shoot 2. To the Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel free throw line we go. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. The foul was on Haley Rint. It's her first. Bullis has 1 more. Bullis gets them both. McKenna Bullis has 5. Blue Jays with the ball and a 9-point lead. Ott along the baseline, stepped out of bounds, turned over to the Evergreens. Ott was navigating in tight quarters along the end line and stepped on it. Gets a little interesting if the Evergreens come away with points here. Shimoleski had it for a moment. Woolley surveys. Entry pass down low, back out. Bullis lets the three fly high, arcing too strong. Pinballs around. Blue Jays get the rebound, and there's a loose ball foul on Everest. Kelsey Woolley picks up her first, team's third. Don't blame Kelsey there either. Want to sell out on these loose balls. Quick release three for the Blue Jays. It's good. Boy, that's a heartbreaker. Sophie Wendorf has just hit her fourth three. Pushes this back up to a 12-point lead, which is where we were at halftime. Just instead of 18 minutes to do something about it, now there's 12 minutes left in the game. Entry pass to Woolley down low, spins and scores. That's a nice assist. Timeout Blue Jays. We'll take 1-2. 10-point game on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We're back at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. And tonight's game is brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Join the team at Great Lakes Cheese. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay and culture, and much more. Join a growing company. Get your career on the right track with Great Lakes Cheese. Apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. GreatLakesCheese.com. Camping World of Rothschild is just off I-39 with a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that'll last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. Blue Jays have the ball, looking to keep their distance from the Evergreens. Open for a three. That's partially blocked. Getting a hand on that was Shimoleski. Big moment. Blue Jays are back on defense. This is a 5-on-5 set. Down low, travel. Everest fans saw the bum, but the feet were shuffled first. Switch off here. Hall had to play defense there, and Hall's in the game with 3 fouls. Still managed to miss. Got a reach-in foul on the Blue Jays. Everest will keep the ball. Fouls on Maya Ott, her second. Team's third of the half. Everest with the ball, looking to get this down to single digits. Spinning down low, a miss underneath. Maddie Ott gets the rebound for the Blue Jays. Open three, good. Maddie Ott, who now has 11. Evergreens need an answer. Entry pass to Hall. Hall goes cross court. Woolley open for a three, round and out. Offensive rebound underneath, no good. Loose, saved by the Evergreens, but right into the arms of Sophie Wendorf. Blue Jays were smart, knew they didn't have to push, and there's an ill-advised three, no good. Hall gets the rebound. Hall's got a player trailing her, goes right to the rim, came in too hot and missed, and then blocked from behind. Got free throws coming up. Maya Ott has just picked up her third foul. It's the team's fourth. See if I can get a help here because I don't have number 3 on my roster. You know who this is? Yep. Ella Eckhoff is at the free throw line. Ella's 0 for 2. Evergreens have only 2 baskets from the floor so far in the first half. 2 misses at the foul line do not help the cause. Entry in, contested, and that's a big basket for Brianna Jerkovic. Had to split the double team and scores. Blue Jays now lead by 15, their biggest lead of the night. In traffic, Brianna Cook almost lost the handle. Hall in the corner. Entry pass again, Eckhoff, double teamed, and goes back out. Woolley for 3, good. Woolley's got 10 for the Evergreens. Keeps the Everest possibilities alive, at least for now. Merrill looking for an answer for a 3 that's too strong for Dietert. Rebound comes out to the Evergreens. Bullis to the front court. Woolley now over to Brianna Cook. Entry pass to Eckhoff, who spins and travels. Fleet Farm says pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food to treats, toys, and health products under one roof and all the brands you trust. Dogs or cats, we've got you covered. Shop your pet's everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. It's going to be a foul on the floor on the Evergreens. Merrill player was tripped out of bounds. Brianna Cook has just committed her 5th foul. Brianna Cook has not scored today, and she's done for the game. Elsa Shimoleski comes in for Cook. Blue Jays by 12 and the ball. Almost stolen on the inbounds pass. A bump and a block. Good defense there from Shimoleski right off the bench. Blue Jays still have the ball. Three ball, high arcing, too strong. Rebound secured by the Evergreens by McKenna Bullis. Everest has gotten this down to 9, but has not gotten closer. Travel. Not the NBA. 2 steps, not 3 in girls basketball. Driving in, hanging too strong off the glass is Mackenzie Ellenbecker. Evergreens quickly to the front court. Pass down low. Hall. Her momentum carried her too far underneath, and she missed. Coming back the other way, got a foul. Going to send Maya Ott to the free throw line. Elsa Shimoleski is called for her 3rd. It's the 5th on the team. Maya Ott to the free throw line. Maya Ott just has the look of a good free throw shooter, doesn't she? 7 of 8 from the foul line tonight. and now 8 of 9. Evergreen still waiting for a rally, for a momentum change that has not come yet. Bullis for 3. Good. And the Evergreens want a timeout off the McKenna Bullis make. She has 8, all in the second half. This is a full timeout, so we'll take one too. Blue Jays are up by 11 on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Welcome back to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. We're brought to you by Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. merrillsteel.com. There's time left in this for an Everest comeback. Wow, the official put the ball in play before the Evergreens were even off the bench. Someone's got an early dinner reservation tonight? From the baseline, that's a miss. Tracked down in the corner. Hustle play by Wendorf. Wendorf along the baseline makes an extra pass off the back bracket for Ellenbecker, and the Evergreens get the rebound. Hall's got it. To the front court, tipped away. In traffic, got a whistle, got a foul that's going to send Brianna Jerkovic to the free throw line. Ella Eckhoff is called for the foul. Her first, team's 6th. Jerkovic now has 5 points and has one more free throw coming. Brenna Jerkovic? Yeah. No I in there. Got it. Thanks for the helper. Evergreens will get the ball. There's a 12-point lead at halftime. It's a 12-point lead now. Just over 6 minutes to play in the game. Hall thought about the 3, instead resets. Got a push on the Blue Jays. Non-shooting. Brenna Jerkovic, sophomore, called for it. Evergreens inbound underneath their own basket. Entry pass to Bullis. She's bumped, no whistle, and misses at the rim. Then points that the Evergreens need. Got to be a little stronger there, got to absorb some contact. Hanging in the lane, basket. Jerkovic now has 7. Open for a 3, got to take it. Too strong for Chmielewski in the corner to the Blue Jays. Express Employment says get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Marshfield, Stevens Point. Learn more at expresspros.com. Their website, expresspros.com. Spin move from the baseline, but thrown out of bounds. Now that's off one of the Everest defenders. Stays Merrill ball. The Blue Jays can wait for a good shot. Clock is friendly for them. Got a whistle, travel. Blue Jays could have bumped this up to their biggest lead of the night. Instead, turned the ball over. How many more chances for the Evergreens to cut into this lead? Shimoleski's got it, goes back out to Bullis. Two freshmen on the floor here. Entry pass down low. Eckhoff scores. And now a block on the Evergreens. Bullis picks up her first, but it puts the Blue Jays into the bonus. 1-1 coming up. And Maya Ott's the one you don't want to foul. She's the best free throw shooter on the team, one of the best in the conference. Jerkovic is out for the Blue Jays. Ava Dietert is back in. It's live on a miss to make. Ott is 10 of 11 from the foul line tonight, putting on a clinic. We've got a timeout. The Evergreens will have the ball, but they trail now by 14. 4:44 left on our official game clock on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Karen from the Hearing House. Ignoring hearing loss can have many negative effects on your body and your life. Even if you don't realize it, it can affect your mind, your relationships, the way you feel, the way you act, your activities. Hearing loss is so much more than not hearing what people are saying. That's why at the Hearing House we're so passionate about what we do, because we see the changes in people's lives.
So call us if you're ready to find out if we can help you.
Make your house a hearing house.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
This is Zaleski Sports coverage of girls high school basketball. Saturday night here at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, I'm Chris Conley. The Merrill Blue Jays are looking for their third conference win. I guess what would make this a tough loss for the Evergreens? I mean, these are the 6th and 7th place teams, the last and second to last place teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. And Merrill has played better. Merrill got a momentum shift late in the first half, bumped their lead up to double digits, and has not looked back since then. Eckhoff goes back out. 3-ball. Woolley off the front rim, no good. Merrill gets the rebound. Haley Rint clears the board, so it's a one-and-done trip. And the Evergreens have the taller team. There have been times, more in the first half, where the Evergreens have done a better job on the boards. Rebounding in this second half seems about even. Blue Jays can be patient here. They're running their rotation play. Dietert gives it right back to Maddie Ott. Reach in, foul. Kirsten Hall's just picked up her fourth. Brianna Cook is already fouled out of the game. 1-1 coming up for Maddie Ott. To make. So both of the Otts appear to be good free throw shooters. Auto Select of Weston is on Schofield Avenue. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston. Maddie's got 7. Down low, basket for the Evergreens, Kelsey Woolley. Woolley's got 12, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 47-33. We'll keep it right here. Only a 30-second timeout. I would love to give you the news on how the Everest dance team did. We don't have those results yet. The state tournament is over in La Crosse. And that's a whole night because they have college dancers and high school dancers. Evergreens qualified for their kick routine when they wear the pirate outfits and for their palm routine. I mean, in this world of the internet, we expect everything instantly, don't we? Evergreens put on full court pressure. Into the corner, Evergreens look to trap, got a reach in foul. It's on McKenna Bullis, I believe. She was part of that double team. It's McKenna's second. This is the last 1-1 of the night for the Blue Jays. They're in the double bonus after this. Maddie Ott, who made 2 a moment ago, has the 1-1 coming and gets the second. I'll tell you, whatever Merrill's shortcomings may be as a team, they make a lot of free throws. And in a game like that, how do you keep the door shut? By making the free throws. Jinkster there, 1 of 2. Eckhoff gets the rebound for the Evergreens. Quickly to the front court. Along the baseline, too strong for Woolley. Put back attempt, no good. Hall still in the game with 4 fouls, battling for that there. Three and a half to go, and the Blue Jays just feel safe right now. Driving into the basket, that's a nice take. Maya Ott. Ott's got 17. She'll lead all scorers tonight. Maybe we'll have a chance to speak with her on our post-game coverage. Ball's loose on the floor. Eckhoff picks it up and scores. Teams trading baskets. The Evergreens have to be cutting into the margin here. It's 15 points. Under 3 in the game. Got a bump, got a foul. 2 free throws are coming up for the Blue Jays. Eckhoff is called for her second. Dietert has 2 free throws. She was in the act of shooting. One of 2. Eckhoff gets the rebound. Hall leans in, scores. That's Hall's first bucket of the second half. She has 7. Figured if the Evergreens were going to win, Hall would be more a part of the scoring tonight. Blue Jays drive in, flung too strong. Bullis gets the rebound. Get the feeling like right here is the last gasp for the Evergreens. If they're going to get closer in this game, needed that to go. Ella Eckhoff misses underneath, missed the bunny. 2 minutes to go. Blue Jays looking for a happy bus ride home. Turned over underneath. Long 3. Need this to go down, round and out. Eckhoff battles for the rebound, beaten to the loose ball by Haley Rint. Blue Jays will keep themselves above 500 for the season with this win. This will be their 10th win of the year. They'll be 10-9. Evergreens will fall to 3-18 and 0-10 in conference play. Be a memorable night for Mia Ott, 17 points, and in the first half from the free throw line, her 1,000th for her high school basketball career. McKenna Bullis has just picked up her 3rd foul. 2 free throws for the Blue Jays. Friendly roll from Maya Ott. Maya's going to finish the night with 19 points. Claire Pyatt's in for the Evergreens. All we're waiting for is the final score here. Blue Jays lead by 15. Hall misses at the rim. Jump ball to Merrill. One more minute to go. Piper Scholes and unrostered number 23 is coming in for the Evergreens. As Hall and Woolley will exit the court. Woolley's got 12, Hall's got 7. And out goes Maya Ott, who gets a big hand from the Merrill faithful who made the half-hour drive down. Merrill's well represented for tonight's game. Three ball high, arcing off the glass and in for whoever that number 34 is. That was an improbable shot, and down it went. Who was Mystery 34? Got that Cheshire Cat smile. I don't think she called board either. It's a miss from the corner. Evergreens get the rebound. Clara Pyatt tracks it down, back out. Under a half minute to go. Eckhoff gets the friendly roll for the Evergreens. All of her 6 coming in the second half. Under 10 seconds till final horn. Back out, another 3-ball, and that's good. That's Mackenzie Ellenbecker, who had a 3 in the first half, has one more here. That's going to do it. Blue Jays will end this game on their biggest lead of the night. The final score is 59-39. Congratulations to the Merrill Blue Jays. Behind 19 from Maya Ott. Merrill Sr. leads the team to victory tonight. Up next, our postgame show brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Repeating our final score, 59-39. Blue Jays over the Evergreens. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us tonight on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Post-game coverage from the DC Everest Fieldhouse. The Merrill Blue Jays end the game on their biggest lead of the night, 59-39. Coach, it felt like the kind of game where like a little subtle run was going to make a difference, and you got that right before halftime.
Yes, we did get that before halftime. Kristen Hall got her third foul. We're up 7 at the time. Got it to 12. I thought it was critical to get to double digits at that point. We're down 3 girls. 3 of our top 8 are hurt or concussion, right? So, like, we couldn't press. We couldn't challenge them the way maybe we would have 2 weeks ago. But we played sound defensively. We got the run we needed. And then in the second half, anytime it got dicey, someone hit a big shot, and we pulled ourselves through.
I thought the good throw shooting in the second half, boy, that's a way to keep the door closed.
Yeah, we're the best free throw shooting team in the conference. We showed it again tonight on the road in somewhat stakes because the game was not in doubt for sure. Hats off to the girls handling that at the line and knocking them down.
For seniors, the season's going to get short really fast from here on in. Put Maya Ott's time with the team in perspective.
Maya Ott's a self-made player. The girl works her tail off when nobody's watching and made her the player she is today, right? Her athleticism's not going to jump you out of the gym, but her hard work, her dedication, her love to the game has made her the player that she is. And understand, she didn't score a point on varsity as a freshman. She got to 1,000 in 3 years with a little more to go. The school record's in reach for her, and I couldn't be more happy for her, proud of her. And she's an aspiration for any young basketball player. Any little Merrill Blue Jay looks up to Maya Ott. That's what she's meant to the program, and I'm so proud of her, and I couldn't be more grateful to get to coach her.
Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. Enjoy the ride home.
Thank you very much.
Maya, when you went to the free throw line, were you aware that those were going to be your 999th and your 1,000th career points?
Yeah, I was. I just heard the crowd go off on them, and I knew I had to hit both of them to get it.
Put your high school career in perspective because, like Coach says, for most players who make 1,000, they have a foundation from their freshman year to build on.
I knew freshman year I had a really good senior class, so I knew when I got my varsity chance I had to just really work hard.
And even after hitting the 1,000-point mark you contributed, you ended with 19, your high scorer tonight.
Yeah, I just had to keep working hard, and the game was pretty close, so I knew I had to do whatever it took to win.
Maya, congratulations. 1,000 points in girls high school basketball is a great appearance, a great achievement. Repeating our final score tonight, Merrill 59, DC Everest 39. That's going to wrap up our Zaleski Sports high school basketball coverage tonight. I'm Chris Conley. Good night, everybody. Maya, I've got one more thing to do. You're going to be in our highlight reel tonight. Okay. So you'll look up there and say your name, and you'll say, I'm in the house, because it's the highlight house.
Okay.
With enthusiasm, okay?
Okay.
Enthusiasm.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Take care.